What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Coaster Studios, and today I'm hanging out with my friend SpongeBob, which means only one thing. I'm at Nickelodeon Universe at the American Dream Mall, and let me tell you guys, this place is pretty cool. It is a brand new theme park, and I'm going to show you guys around a little bit. Now, I want to preface this by saying that I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage because not everything is open. So, see how there's two coasters back here? That is Shellraiser and Shredder. Shredder is the purple spinning coaster, and that is unfortunately not open. And then there's a blue coaster right over here. That is Sandy's Blasting Bronco. It's an Intamin multi-launch coaster, goes forwards and backwards, and that is not open either. So I'm just gonna kind of walk around the place so you guys can see what everything is, because there haven't been a whole lot of videos about this place because it is so new. So I wanted to start off over here because I am in love with this swing ride. It is by far the coolest swings I have ever seen in my life. The theme is incredible. Next attraction, we have Nickelodeon Slime Streak. That is the Chance Rides family coaster that kind of goes throughout the entire park. It's fun. I got 2 rides in on it. I think it's great for families, and actually it has a couple surprises in it. It's actually fairly decent. I enjoyed it. This right here is Skyline Scream. This is their indoor drop tower, and unfortunately this is one of the attractions that is closed for us. So I do not have a review for this. As you can see here by the sign, they say it is closed for maintenance. So they've been having a lot of rides here that have been down for maintenance. Shellraiser was closed for part of today and all day yesterday. We were actually originally supposed to go yesterday to this park, but when we arrived here and found out it was closed, we said, you know what, we'll come back tomorrow. We have only 2 days in New York City in that kind of area, and so we decided to wait it out, and it paid off because Shellraiser was open today for us, which is good. This right here is our Fairly Odd Parents themed Intamin half-pipe coaster. Very fun. If you've done the one at Lich Gardens, it's fairly similar. One of the downsides with this thing is, it's supposed to rotate. However, it's not exactly rotating for us. It has its share of, depending on how it's balanced out, you might be able to get a rotating ride on it. So again, here's the entrance for Sandy's Blasting Bronco. I personally think it's funny how they have Patrick on the rocket and not Sandy. So I don't know, but it's very cool looking. This is one of 2 coasters here lit by KCL Engineering. So this has the blue light package, and then Shellraiser over there has the green light package. I also want to talk a little bit about this one. This is like Legend of the Forbidden Temple or something like that. It's themed to a Nickelodeon game show that we had back in the day. I actually remember watching that thing. It's very cool. And this is like a ropes course. So I've done the one that is over at the West Edmonton Mall, and this one's very similar, but this one is huge. Like, look how tall it is. It is taller than this coaster, so the view of the entire park is awesome. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. It is an excellent ropes course. I highly recommend doing it. It is included with the price of admission because this is a pay one price. You get access to all the rides. This is not a pay per attraction kind of park. So we're at the very far side. This right here is a giant glass window where when you are at a certain level, you can see New York City from out of it, and therefore, when you are on the highways driving past this place, you can see the roller coasters from inside, which was the case with us. We were driving by and we're like, oh, there's American Dream. And we're like, oh, look, there's Shellraiser right there. So, very cool. There are 2 sets of restrooms in the park. This one is right underneath the banana roll, and then there's one over by Shellraiser's entrance. So I love the interaction here between Shredder and Shellraiser because I have done Takabisha in Japan, the original one, the exact replica of this coaster. And that did not have a spinning coaster going through it. So this one, the fact that they've been able to incorporate a coaster going through the layout is absolutely incredible. So again, I think Shredder looks cool. We actually got to see lots of different test runs of it, but it did not open for us. Unfortunately, I've heard it has been down all week. So because they've done so many test runs today, maybe we're just barely missing it. It might open tomorrow. I don't know. As for Sandy's Blasting Bronco, again, they've done tons of test runs on it. I would guess it's opening up probably this weekend. Like, it's really a shame. I think I'm barely missing both of the roller coasters that are closed today, which hurts. However, I look at it as it's an excuse to come back. We actually did the Twilight ticket for this park, so you can pay to get in for the last 3 hours that the park is open. So in this instance, it closes at 7, so we got in at 4, and now the park is about to close. So, and I thought that was perfect. We've had enough time to do just about all of the major attractions. This is Aang's Air Gliders, and there you can see Shellraiser going in the background. I love one thing that I absolutely love, okay, is how they have all of the different characters to the iconic Nickelodeon shows. They have different, I guess, what do you call these? It's not an animatronic, just statues, I guess, outside the rides and stuff. It is so cool. And as someone who grew up watching Nickelodeon, I am a huge fan of it. I loved Last Airbender. I never watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I love SpongeBob. I grew up watching Fairly Odd Parents, that kind of thing. So I think that is absolutely fantastic that they have incorporated all that, and they have some themes to newer shows that today's youth might be a big fan of, like Paw Patrol, which I had never heard of, but they have rides themed to it. So anyways, this is one of my favorite areas in the park right here. Is the Squidward statue at this bus stop. It is so great. Oh, I love it. It makes my heart happy because it's, I don't know, it's hilarious. I loved that episode of SpongeBob, and so I think it's so cool. So going back over here, we'll show you a few of the other attractions. They have Dora the Explorer transportation ride. That's what this is right here that goes all the way around. Very slow moving, very relaxing. There's a Paw Patrol attraction. Looks like it's actually kind of a play area, kind of in this general vicinity. There's our Dora statue and everything. And they've done a good job landscaping this place also, which I think is very cool. Now, I was talking to some people and I was like, you know, it's pretty empty where we are today. How has this place been doing? Because it's been open now for like a month and a half, almost 2 months. You know, has it been busy? And apparently, from what I've heard, it has been pretty busy on the weekends, which I think is a good thing, okay? We want these places doing well, and if they do well, then they'll be able to make the park better. So I personally like to hear that it has been busy on the weekends, even though it is very dead today. So just show you a few other attractions. This one's themed to Blue's Clues. Very cute. If like 4-year-old Taylor had visited this park and it had existed back then, I would have loved it. I loved Blue's Clues. So there's the Chance Rides family coaster. I love how they have the Nickelodeon blimp right here, fly above, and then this is like all the slime that's like spilled out onto the ground. I think it's awesome. So that's pretty much the entire park. I'll show you the entrance to Shellraiser, and then that's about it. So overall, I think this place is very cool. I like how it has so many different attractions. Oop, one thing I missed, there's the second set of restrooms I was talking about. So I like it. I would say though, don't go quite yet. Wait for everything to open, because I mean, we drove 6 hours to come here and not everything's open, so that is kind of a shame. I think I definitely will be back to do that, but yeah, that's my piece of advice, is definitely come here, but wait. Also wait for the water park to open, because that's not open yet either. So over here on the far side, that's the entrance to Shellraiser, but I like all the decorations that they have outside the entrance. It's awesome. So that is kind of my thoughts on Nickelodeon Universe. I'll have some more videos coming soon from this place. So if you like this video and you want to see more, definitely hit that subscribe button. I'll have some more coming soon shortly. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.